Welcome back to Let's Talk Ships and Let's Talk Tier 9. I've been thinking to make a special video about all Tier 9 ships. And why Tier 9? There's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of discussion about Musashi. Is it good? Is it better than Missouri, or the other way around? Musashi's reload has been buffed from 35 to 30 seconds. So with the reload module, I do believe you can have her like 26.5 seconds reload of those huge 460mm guns. Now, what do I in general? This is guys, from my bottom of my heart, I would like to say this is my pick. What I will actually go through what I consider myself the best battleship at tier 9, the best cruiser at tier 9, the best destroyer, and the best aircraft carrier. So, is Musashi any good? Of course it is. It is strong. It's stupidly strong. It has this huge caliber of guns that can probably citadel from any angle almost all battleships. And even though if you don't citadel them, you're still gonna give them a huge damage. But there are some weakness in Musashi. She's very high in the water, not like this is a Yamato. The Musashi's hull, it's even higher, which basically means that if you are US or any other battleship, if you aim for the citadel of the Musashi, you will citadel her for days. If you are a F-Care carrier, Musashi is a sitting duck. You just go and nuke her and she cannot defend herself. It's not like you see those AA guns. This is not a Yamato. What I'm trying to say, it's a bad copy of the Yamato. It could be fun sometimes if you're facing tier 7s. I just, you know, feel sorry about you tier 7 ships. But let's say there are two types of ships. They are enemy number 1 to the Musashi, and that is 1 aircraft carrier, 2 all destroyers. Even though Musashi has a great torpedo belt protection, it's too slow and too easy because it's a slow ship versus Iowa or Missouri. And the playstyle is sitting, you know, bow on and try to snipe a very far distance. If you show any your side, you will be punished. And she's too of a slow turret traverse speed to, let's say, engage with let's say smoke cruisers or smoke destroyer or something like that. It's just a big, huge damage sponge. That's what I'm trying to say. But Zerra, now you talk the talk, can you walk the walk? Sure I can. Now guys, I will show you in my book what is the alternative. Don't get me wrong, if you want to get the Missouri, get the Missouri. It's a great ship. There's nothing wrong with the ship, but in my opinion, is she the best tier 9 battleship in this game? The answer is no. Is the Musashi the best tier 9 battleship in this game? No, because she has too many weaknesses, and same thing goes with Iowa. So show you big sides, everything can citadel the crap out of you, and your heal will not help you, because let's face it, if you receive a citadel, then your heal is almost garbage. What can you heal? Not even 10% or less, right? And don't get me wrong, it's a fast ship. I do believe Iowa and Missouri are the fastest tier 9 battleship in this game. So you can move from A to B pretty darn good, and your AA are absolutely godlike. There's no better tier 9 battleship like Missouri or like Iowa in AA defense. So, you know, aircraft carrier, they don't try to strike you there in the first beginning. So that's the thing I like to say about Musashi. She is too weak in those two enemies. If, of course, if she does not have any, let's say aircraft carrier, and if you're from NA server, yes, probably in NSA server the Musashi could be a very strong, good battleship, because there's no aircraft carrier who's gonna engage her, right? How about the DDs? What the heck you do when there's 5 DDs in each and every team? When there's in a total game 10 DDs? You cannot rely that your DD will kill enemy DDs, you know. You are a sitting duck and yeah, a damage sponger if there's 5 DD in each side. So that's what I'm trying to say. Sure, you may argue that she has overpowered or overbuffed spotter plane. I'm talking about the Musashis versus let's say any other battleships, but you cannot rely of your fighters to spot the torpedoes, and deep water torps can even it's even harder to spot. So I honestly believe she's strong, but not the strongest. But Zerra, what is the damn best tier 9 battleship in this game? I have the answer, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. HMS Lion. So why do I consider her the best tier 9? She does not have any goddamn weakness. What do you mean? Well, you show your broadside at close range, she cannot be Citadel. How about her AA? Well, you are not the Iowa, but let's say if you want to spec her for AA instead. If I do want to do this, oops, I have 98 in AA, freaking AA. Is 98 AA any good? Yes. You are close to Iowa's AA if you put this AA module too. 98 in AA. Okay, what's her strength? Concealment and HE. It's overbuffed. She has the best HE in this game at tier 9, and she also has one of the best concealment. What's called 11.5. It's cruiser level of concealment. Her speed probably is not the greatest, but I do believe if you upgrade this one, you reach 29.5. It's alright. But the biggest strength about her, she does not lack in anything. I'm talking about the armor, I'm talking about the AA concealment, pretty small, and you see how small area it's to aim and shoot. Sure, she's very flashy, I mean she takes damage and so on, and her secondary are not the greatest, but overall HMS Lion does not have any weakness. Great AA protection, easy to disengage because of the concealment. It's alright, speed 29.5 with upgraded, I do believe, yeah, that's 29.5. She cannot be Citadel. When you receive one AP salvo or HE salvo in you or on the other side, you feel in your bone when HMS Lion hits on you. Hits hard, and the guns are fantastic. And by the way, there's something else I would like to say. Let's talk about her consumable. The most reason number 1, guys, that I recommend this ship tier 9 before anything else, because of the super heal. I remember I was testing, and one of my subscribers, he was saying, Zerra, you are doomed. I am aircraft carrier Taiho. I will try to strike you and I will kill you. I do believe I received 22 torpedo hits and I was still alive. Yes, I will put actually a link with that video so I can show you that I'm not just talking crap. You receive damage like there's no one's business, but you also gain so much regenerate. This what makes this ship close to overpower, or shall I say the best tier 9 battleship in this game by far. For me, she's even better than anything in this game. Okay, but guys, we are not done yet. Let's talk about cruiser. Cruiser is simple. You are a hell of a DPM monster rune. It's, shall I say, with the French one, which almost play the same, but one of the biggest, shall I say, downside with this ship is that you only have three. When you chase someone, you have only three turrets. You kind of have to angle yourself, and when you're sailing away, then you're a DPM monster. Why I consider this one the best tier 9 cruiser? It's because of this stupid reload. I do honestly believe that I reload every 8.5 seconds. Reload 8.8 seconds. I apologize. She's pretty okay. I'm talking about the concealment. It's, you know, not the greatest, to be honest with you, but she fulfills the role of a cruiser, a DPM monster, a AP monster. If you show any broadside to this rune, it will punish you hard. I do believe they have double spotter. I have you can, of course, you can upgrade with hydro. Okay, AA defense, but AA defense, it's probably not the best of all tier 9s. What is my AA defense? 72. But once again, if you want to spec her for AA, you can have her 84. Yeah, 84, not bad. 84 for 9. One of the strongest tier 9. And to be honest with you, she's a lot of fun. I know she's squishy, but she's not that paper squishy, you know. This is I feel that. And something else, it's all right cruiser. You may argue that the French, I kind of forgot, the tier 9 cruiser, it's as good as this one. So I actually played with both of them, but in some way this cruiser can punish enemy cruisers even harder to that German AP. And I kind of forgot, she has also the German HE with better penetration than anything else. So even though your HE are not big huge damage, it will penetrate, it will give a full damage towards, let's say, cruiser or other battleship. So that's my opinion. Number one rune, it's amazing DPM monster. Alright, let's go forward, and we are going for Fletchers. Fletcher, it's absolutely by far the best tier 9 destroyer in this game, because she's a hybrid. You don't want to engage this Fletcher, not even if you're, I don't know why you are, a German tier 8 or 9 destroyer or any other nation. It has the best smoke, and ridiculous. This is makes her such a stupid. It has one of the best tier 9 torpedo in this game. 66 knots, 10.5 kilometers, and reload every 90.1 second with my build. But the concealment is great. If you do not kill your enemy with torps, you smoke and you use your damn guns and you daka your enemy, and you have such a great concealment. You can come very close, and God forbid if you're a Japanese destroyer, if you want to engage a Fletcher, don't do it, you might die. In 9 of 10 times you don't get me wrong, I honestly believe that the Japanese guns are fantastic, but they are too damn short reload and at this short range, because the concealment is 5.8. if you or a Japanese destroyer, you engage this destroyer at 5.8, you're doing something wrong. It will definitely melt you. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's by far my favorite tier 9 destroyer in this game. But there's a small catch. If you are a, let's say, Khabarovsk captain and you know how to play Kiev, Khabarovsk, Udaloy, I still believe that this is on the second place, very darn strong tier 9 destroyer, because you actually are a torpedo monster. You see how many torps you have? Oh, for crying out loud, you have ridiculous amount of torpedo. Sure, they are only 8 kilometers, I do believe, but they are not bad. 66 knots. They are same speed as Fletcher, but only 8 kilometers. But you have hell even more torpedoes, so keep that in mind. But the guns, you are basically destroyer killer. This is personal opinion. I'm joking when I say this is a destroyer you never ever, if you're sure, if you, my dear subscriber, or destroyer captain. Don't fight it. Don't try to engage him. It will. The problem is you cannot disengage. Why? Well, I'll just tell you why. She will hit you and hit you hard, even at 14.7 kilometers. So what do you think you can do? The best thing you can do is just smoke and get the hell out of there. Otherwise, if you try to, you know, I don't know, depends. Of course, Gearing and some other big DPM monsters, different story, Okakaba. But any other destroyer, German or US or whatever, have to be sure that this captain does not have low HP. But if you have a same equal HP pool, and this Udaloi captain, you might actually not survive that engagement. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the fastest, but it's one hell of a fast destroyer with what is the damn speed? 40 knots, and without speed flag. 40 knots without speed. I don't see the speed flag, so it's hard to disengage. And this has stupid OP range, 14 kilometers, 14.6. So I would like to say, if you're more a Khabarovsk captain, this could definitely be maybe one of the strongest tier 9. But not everyone can play Khabarovsk well, so it's more challenging, more harder. You use more guns and so on. Even though, don't get me wrong, the concealment are not crap. Concealment. Do I have the concealment expert? No, I don't have the concealment expert. I don't have the concealment expert. I only have 10 points capped, but it's a strong. I'm not saying the as strong as the Fletcher, but it's a strong one. Okay, and what we do have on the left, it's the Tech 3. It must be the damn Taiho, Japan. And the best tier 9. I never played with her, but everyone who is an aircraft carrier captain said that Taiho, it's by far the best tier 9 carrier in this game. Yep, it is. So there you have it, guys. All the best tier 9 ships in my book. Of course, you may argue that you have different picks, different ships maybe, but for me, is the Musashi worth in EU server? The answer is no, because there's too many aircraft carriers. But it's your free experience. You do whatever you want. It's your pick. But I just give you my personal opinion about each and every ship. That's all for today, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas, and goodbye.